Welcome to your patterns tutorial for third dan black belts. So third dan black belts, you have 3 patterns to perform, and this is your first one. It's called pattern Sam Il. So Sam Il starts in Moa Jumbi Sogi C. So same as Hwarang, with your right hand nearest to you, 3 fingers on 3 fingers. And your first move is to jump your left leg forwards in a sliding motion into middle section forearm guarding block. In a sliding motion. Then you're going to step forwards, walking stance, high section dumaki, then walk forwards into walking stance, high section reinforced outward knife and block, with your left palm on top of your forearm at the back, just below the wrist. Then you're going to perform a midsection twisting kick and land with a front punch. So obverse punch. From here, I'm going to step turn into sitting stance with a reverse knife and wedging block. So I'm going to bring my right foot in diagonally, then my left foot in and out into sitting stance, cross my hands, reverse knife and wedging block. From here, I'm going to pivot on my right foot and step my left foot out and perform a low section upset fingertip thrust in walking stance. And then I'm going to pull back into L stance, perform an outward block and a low block at the same time. So don't get mixed up with previous patterns and do a back fist. This is an outward block and a low block at the same time. Then pivoting on my left foot, I'm going to step into sitting stance again and do a reverse knife and wedging block. And then pivot on my left foot, pulling my right foot into L stance with a double punch, double low punch. Then I'm going to step forwards, high section double arc hand in walking stance, then walk forwards, reverse punch. From here, I'm going to step turn, diagonal, diagonal, step into L stance with a double low punch again. And then I'm going to pivot on my right foot, bringing my left foot into L stance with a reverse high section knife and guarding block. From here, I'm going to pull back a little bit and get ready. Pull my hands back, step into fixed stance with a U-shaped block. Then I'm going to perform a right leg side sole sweeping kick, landing in U-shape again, landing in fixed stance with a U-shaped block again. From here, I'm going to do a jump 360 knife and guarding block. From here, you can perform a side kick, side piercing kick, keeping your hands in the same position. Land with your right foot behind your left foot, stepping your left foot into walking stance with a front elbow strike. Then you're going to step forward into diagonal stance. So your right foot is just in line with the heel of your left foot. Ready? And perform a left side elbow thrust. From here, you pivot both feet to the right into walking stance with a downward X block. Then you're going to step forwards and perform a stamping motion Sanmaki W-shaped block. So stepping forwards, stamping motion, W-shaped block. Then you're going to perform a side piercing kick whilst at the same time bringing your hands to a guarding block. So from here, side piercing kick, bringing your hands into guarding block, land with your left foot behind and step out into low section knife and guarding block. Then walk forwards into rear foot stance, upward palm block. Then step forwards into rear foot stance, twin palm pushing block, okay, or pressing block. Then you're going to do a stamping action to the back, so knee higher than your hip, stamping, twin upset punch. Then continue to the back into L stance and show me a low block, pulling your hand under your armpit, which is quite unusual for Taekwondo. So low block in L stance from on top, pulling your left hand under your armpit. Then straighten your legs and show me an obverse punch, bringing your right hand to your chest. So from your armpit, straighten, show me an obverse punch, bringing your right hand to your chest. From here, the next 2 moves are in continuous motion, so one movement goes straight into the next. So you pivot on your right foot into walking stance, inward block, middle section, and then straight into a high section punch. Okay? From here, you pull back, low section snap kick. Ready? Low section snap kick, and then when your foot lands, come forwards with a stamping action and finish the pattern with a stamping high section twin vertical punch. And then to finish, you bring your left leg back to Moa Jumbi Sogi C. Okay, so that's your pattern Sam Hill, the first pattern performed by the 3rd Dan black belt, and it is a very nice flowing pattern. Okay, so that ends your tutorial for Sam Hill.